Hey guys, how's it going? Kulprit here, and this is the next episode, immediately just where I left you off last time. I didn't take a break, you guys did. Sorry about that, I just don't want it to be too long. So like I mentioned, we're going to break out of here. I'm going to try to not waste your time, and I'm going to move directly north to these green mountains. So basically what's up here, there's a couple of tree stands. Boom, boom, boom. I can hit 1, 2, 3 pretty quickly right here. Up here, I believe, if I'm not correct, there's a large antenna. Or some kind of military base. No, yeah, I don't know if this is the antenna or not. Some kind of military base of some kind, because it does have, yeah, it looks like the antenna. It does have a military spawn. We might get lucky. It's risky though, because there's probably going to be a ton of zombies in there. So that's the plan for right now. Oh, barring that, once that's accomplished, if I do that quicker than I think, pretty much they're over here on, like in this area right here. There is 2 deer blinds, as well as the power lines I mentioned. So I kind of want to reconnoiter with those power lines anyway. That'll give me a good kind of way to run and directionality and stuff. So I think that would be my secondary objective. Probably skirt this town a little bit, maybe pick off some buildings. Over here, actually, there's a couple blues I might hit. Looks like a tiny little town that I could probably pick off some buildings. So that's the plan for right now. Green Mountain, deer blinds, check the military installation, see if we can get lucky, score us some weapons. Let's go. All the while, remember, we are looking for cows, pigs, sheep, whatever, because I need to eat to get my health back up. Taking a little risk by running, but we all have lives. We can't be crouch walking everywhere. Gotta live a little, right? Love all these farm fields and no animals, huh? Alright, I gotta find my bearings again. This is gonna be a little bit of a run, I guess. There's a road up there I can take. I don't know if I want to take the road. This again would be, as I'm going towards this military installation, this military spawn, will be upping my chances of seeing another player. So with that, I'm going to kind of touch on, like I mentioned last episode, what my personal rules of engagement are going to be. Now this may change a little bit as I play with other players and things like that. But for me, anybody that poses a threat, because remember, again, I'm gonna kind of, this is why I did this backstory. I'm trying to get home to defend me and mine, and I'm no help to my friends and family if I'm dead. So anybody that poses any threat to me, I could take out at any time. Now that doesn't mean if I see an unsuspecting guy running down a valley, I'm gonna take pot shots at him. But if somebody has the means to take me out and we're kind of in a mutual situation, I'm going to engage him. If someone comes at me with a hatchet, I'm gonna engage him. I hope you guys don't have a problem with that. It's not really a gaming issue for me. This is, this is to me. Just want to make sure I'm. Yeah, I know where I am. This is that little road, I guess. This. I'm trying to kind of roleplay the guy. He's in the role right now. He's in the shit, guys. He is all by himself in the zombie apocalypse, and the only human encounter he could potentially have is more likely going to kill him than help him. So I'm going to, in essence, shoot first, ask questions later. Now, where, you guys say, with Kulprit, you guys are you're kind of a morality guy, an ethical guy, yeah. If I see someone being clearly taken advantage of by an aggressive player, I will, in that instance, take the side of the victim, I guess you would say. But, hold on, I'm just trying to make sure I got my bearings. It's, oh, that's right, I got the map now, I forget. At this, Jesus Christ, I guess the guy jumped down. Yeah, alright, so I gotta bear a little. See, I wanna make, this is what confuses me. On the map, he faces a certain direction, but it doesn't like to. There, see? There, it updated now. Alright, I wanna go north, basically. I don't think this is right, but. Oh, is that it up there? I'm facing due north. Yeah, that is it over there. Okay, so I'm glad I checked. I was a little off target. Yeah, I'll do my best to help people out in need, obviously. But at the same time, I'd probably be just as inclined to let the 2 people pass and kind of see how it plays out. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't loot somebody, and I'm not gonna say if I come across somebody that doesn't see me. If he's got something that can better my cause, I will seriously consider taking him out. There's a pig or something that will be mine. Before I get on the open, let's scan for some more. Definitely gonna try to stockpile some foods. I am gonna have to cook that meat soon and consume it, just to kind of get my health back up. That was the point. See, there's the huge needle. Sorry about that huge delay, guys. Like I said, I'm very anal about my pack and how everything works. Very anal about my package. God, what a horrible saying that is. But like I was touching on my player versus player encounters, and you know they're gonna happen, and I'm probably gonna mess it up, frankly, because you know you can't really plan that stuff. And it's all going to be situational, not just like how I encounter the person, but what state I'm in when I encounter. I'm just going to run over here. I don't think there's any loot in here, but why would there be a little building down? Let's see. That's not where I want to go. I want to bear more this way. Yeah, it's going to depend on kind of what shape I'm in when I run into them. How desperate am I? You know, and then you have to try to gauge how desperate they are. I'll be a lot more liable to shoot first as a solo guy, because you just have no insurance. You have there's no backup plan. You know, you're dead, and especially where I am, I'm not gonna get here in time to get my corpse. Well, I mean, obviously, if a player kills you, he's pretty much gonna loot anything worthwhile. So I'm gonna be basically starting from zero, and you guys can see how much time I have invested. Not something that I'm too crazy about doing. Idea here, I'm gonna hit the deer blinds first, in hopes that maybe I find a weapon that will better equip me to attack the military installation. That's the thought process here. It's on the other side of this mountain, so to speak. On the edge of the tree line, so I guess what the hell? Alright, I just heard a goat, and the scary part is I'm not sure if that was in the game or around my house. I don't live on a farm, but it sure sounded like it was out my window. You guys see anything? Why would a goat be up in the trees? Does a goat make a crazy noise like that when it gets killed, maybe? Now, another thing I should add, that obviously you guys aren't playing with me in a stream or anything, but when you're running around like this, there's such a thing called, you know, crash choppers, you know, helicopter spawns, basically, and those basically, I believe they're fairly random. I mean, there's probably a multitude of spots, places, you know, stuff can spawn, or that they can spawn. They're kind of fixed spawns, but there's so many of them that they're random, you know what I mean? On these spawns, that is where you get the elite gear. That's where you get, you know, semi-auto sniper rifles with like night vision goggles, or night vision optics, and night vision goggles. I believe that's the only place you can get night vision goggles. Things like that, you know, you get the real heavy-duty ARs with nice red dot scopes and things like that. So oh, right there, two left, and so I need to keep my eyes open as I travel. There's the other one, and I believe, as far as I understand it, as far as I've been told, they are only in the field. So as I start to get up into this country, now it's dicey though, because even if I find one, it's not a gang, because I hate that their normal noise is the same as their aggro noise. It always gets me. But like I said, even if I find a chopper, I gotta be very careful. Oh man, I thought that was a gun. What is that? Oh god, 249 belt. I mean, sure, I'd love to play with a 200 round clip, but I've never seen one of those guns. I think those guns, like I'm talking about, actually, it's a pretty good little segue. Only spawn on the choppers, I think. I correct me if I'm wrong. They're very rare. Rare enough for me to never have seen one anyway. So there's just no sense keeping that ammo, especially unless you have some kind of a tent somewhere where you can store it for a long time in the hopes of one day scoring one. see what I'm dealing with, like how heavily fortified, so to speak, it is. I know there's a red and a yellow, like a dot here. I just am not sure the risk reward would be worth it. I have been here once before in a previous life. I just came to check out the tower, and there was a shit ton of zombies. So like I said, I don't know if there's going to be any kind of you know. Oh, a little glitched out. There is a balance. There is an investment of time and risk that has to kind of balance out. I'd like to go back this way, but I feel like there is... I don't think that's a lootable body. I'm not even sure where the spawn is in here, honestly, because I don't think any of these buildings are enterable. Now, are all the zombies in the tower or something? They're all gonna hide until I get deep in here, because actually I can go under the wall there if really need be. I think that's where the spawn is. So it flies all dead bodies. It says this building is lootable and has a military spawn kind of thing, but I don't know of any way to get in. What the hell? Smoke grenade. Awesome. I'm gonna have to restart this. You know, like you see, I don't. The automatic use. I don't see any loot in here, but apparently there's loot here. So that's a little weird. I should probably, like to keep the 30 round mag, but I just got no room. Alright, so I'm out of here. I'm not going to mess around in here too much. Can I sneak out the back way? There we go. What the hell was that? You guys see that shadow like swoop by me? For those of you that are wondering, I've checked this building. There's no way in it. Like I said, I have been here before. As far as I could tell, at the time, there was no way in it. So like I said, and the last time I was here, there was a ton of zombies. So I'm not really going to waste too much time here, because I could die for really no gain. I've already checked the military spawn. There was nothing that... Wow, of course, this fence is going to be perfectly intact, right? Seriously? Wow. I have to go all the way around. I'm up here. I'm going to take a look in the fields. See if I can't see any food. More ammo and BS. God, this is crazy. Like, did they change something? I cannot believe I have not found a good weapon yet. This has got to be over 20 deer blinds tried. It's astonishing to me, really. I don't know what to think right now. Over here. So I'm learning as I go here, guys. So you're seeing this for the first time as I am. Harvest wood. I don't have enough room in my inventory. Of course I don't. Honestly, oh, that's not gonna help. As I said, I was gonna put the Ay, ay, ay. This is why you need the bigger packs, guys. Alright, bandage I can get rid of. That doesn't help me, though. But I can fill those bandages. That should open 2 slots there. Right? Don't have enough. Alright, so then I'll just open this. I'll put that mag over. And that should open slots there. Oh my goodness. See, there's a lot of levels to this game. Alright, so I got some wood. So this is really pretty retarded. I should not be doing this right here. I don't even know how to do it. Make fireplace. I don't know what that is. Let's see if this works. Cook up the food. This could very likely get me killed. So what I'm gonna do is cook up the food. Cook 4 raw meat. Is that all I had? Oh, because I gotta get the ones out of my backpack, huh? Eat these suckers. What did I just eat? Trying to get up to full health is basically what I'm trying to do here. Oh my goodness. Where did all the... What on earth? I don't know. I'm terrible at these inventories, but let's be fair. Inventories are just abysmal. Try to cook this all because I do want to kill that other pig and cook that too. I might as well while I have the same fire. Basically, I need to eat 1 more. 6 raw meat. That's nice. Need 1 more. I should be full health then. There we go. Full health. All organized now. Let's get up in this tree line. Check that and get the heck out of Dodge. Now I'm full health. See, there you go, guys. That's how you regenerate your health single player. Takes a little luck. You gotta find some matches. You gotta obviously have a hatchet. You gotta have a hunting knife. But, you know, the animals do, you know, rear some good food, I guess. So my previous statement, I believe, episode 1 or whatever, just didn't know any better. And that does stink because I have a lot of slots in my pack taken up. So I'd love to find a bigger backpack. I don't know any other way to do that but to like farm that grocery store. And wow, all right. So see, a lot of guys here. That concerns me. Because in my last video, or no, I believe it was episode 3, in the comments, remember that one deer blind I had? It had a lot of people, a lot of guys too, and I was concerned about that, and somebody posted in the comments, I believe it was Ertzy, saying could possibly have meant somebody else had been there. So it might mean, oh, that's actually a good little piece of equipment if it's what I think. Auto injector will take that. Basically, it's really no help to me, so I might have to drop it at some point. M9SD, that would be a great gun to have, but... Hey guys, guess what? No gun! Wow. I'm going like... I mean, I guess I forgot to tell you guys that this is DayZ the Caveman mod, and basically all you get are hand tools. But, back to the morphine injector. Oh, easy, tiger. Basically what that is sometimes when zombies hit you, I think you can get it from bullets too, you get knocked out, you get unconscious. What happens is a little hourglass comes on your screen. You have to wait a predetermined kind of time before you can respawn. Not respawn, but before you can do anything. You just lay there bleeding out. You're very likely to die. Alright, so I think that's where I'm just real quick. And so that, if you give that to one of your friends, you basically revive him. Think about it like the paddles. And I don't need food or drink, so I don't really need to go there. Let's just head right here. And hit these 2 deer blinds and just start heading east. What do I want? due east, I guess, right? Pretty much. Yeah, so you basically, and they'll just bounce right back up. So if you're in a gunfight or something, he's in a. It's handy in team situations. It's no help to me because you can't use it on yourself. So I'm keeping that just based on value right now. Again, it's going to be much like the AKM mags and things like that. That, you know, if something comes along, they're just going to have to go, basically, you know. So I'm pretty stoked that I got full health again. That's the first time I've kind of done that. Set out to do it. You know, usually as a single player, you just got to put up with it, and it stinks. It really does. There we go. Let's roll. I got a shotgun. I don't have a care in the world. Leroy Jenkins. That's really poor, Leroy Jenkins. You guys watch, total aside, I'm getting out of character here, but seriously guys, if you guys are enjoying these and you've watched this far, I hope you are, either that or you're being punished by somebody. You guys should go check out my boy Ep7. He plays with, some of you might already know this whole crew, Sacriel and the Squirrel Nuts, and they play with other guys like Frope and things. These guys play the best squad play DayZ I've seen. I'll put a link overlay right now. I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to up my game, and then I'm going to pretty much beg those guys to let me play with them. Because, I mean, I know if you guys are subs of mine, you like tactics and strategy. They do awesome, and they stream all the time too. So definitely go check them out. I'm going to put some links overlay and in the description for you guys. They're fun to watch, and that's where the whole Leroy Jenkins thing came from. They had one video, I can't recall which one it is now, because they put them out all the time. They put out, like, they stream, it seems like, every day. And basically, they just take snippets out of the stream and then post it. And one was, yeah, he basically had to rush a sniper. He had nothing but a farm field between him, and he did a little Leroy Jenkins and went at him. And, you know, to his credit, he did very well. I'm not going to give it away so that you can watch the video, but I expected him to die really, really quickly. I think he did too, but he didn't. And like I said, those videos probably are the most entertaining DayZ videos I've seen so far. They're just great, and those guys, like I was mentioning in the map, they are predominantly in the Northwest Territories. They're up by the airfield, they're up by Starry. You know, they're just looking for action at this point. So, like I said, I'm trying to get in here, get my guy going, get some skills so I can hold my own, and then I'm pretty much going to hit those guys up to let me squad up with them, because they look like they have a blast, and I definitely want to check it out. Little fanboy moment. Alright, I'm running way too fast. I don't know if that building is lootable. Oh, no, nothing on this side is. But yeah, definitely, guys, definitely go check out Ep7, Sacriel, and the Squirrel's Nuts. A lot of these guys, Oshi and Squirrel's Nuts, I know they did Battlefield 3 videos, so some of you might even be aware of them already. Squirrel's Nuts, I think I have plugged on my channel before. I've known him for a long time. I've been a fan of his, sub of his. Oshi, I know he watches my videos, so what up, Osh, if you're watching. I hope you're not appalled at what you're seeing, because I do consider you guys some really good players at DayZ. That's why I can't kind of wait to get to my own form of squad tactics. I watch those tactics all the time. And right here, I'm going to show you my neighbors. As I'm trying not to embarrass myself, that happens. Ah, God, I think that might work in a shotgun. Wow, the double barrel shotgun's a waste of time. I mean, it shoots both bullets at once? That's kind of like, why? Alright, so the 1014 can go. That doesn't work on my gun. Oh, it does? What happened there? I gotta learn how to use this thing then, huh? Alright, let's see now. I know I made all this noise.